Hello and a very warm welcome to the CRMOT Centre Community Stadium at the Lamb for this Birmingham County FA Senior Challenge Cup first round fixture between Tamworth FC and AFC Wulfrunians. Going through two teams for tonight's game. In goal for the Lambs is number 1 Aidan James, 2 Christian Green, 3 Jordan Gough, 4 Charlie Shaw, 5 Keegan Tom Rowe, 6 Charlie Jempson, 7 Tristan Dunkley, 8 Jordan Clement, 9 Akwasi Asante, 10 Paul Green and 11 Chris Late. And on the bench for the Lambs tonight, number 12 Joel Kettle, goalkeeper Lee Evans, 15 Aman Verma, 16 Tara Waite and 17 Carl Hayden. Is it Wulfrunians? And for the Wulfrunians tonight, it's Kristen Back in goal, Philip McCurdy, number 3, Mitchell McDonald, 4, Joe Daly, 5, George Taylor, 6, Angelo Franco, 7, Arnold Chapanoda, 8, Simon Williams, 9, Christopher Sterling, 10, Jermaine McGough, 11, Ben Jevons, and on the bench, number 12, Carl Brady, 14, Connor Hughes, 15, Craig Gregg, 16, Charles Wilson, and the goalkeeper is Ben Roberts. AFC Wulfrunians to get tonight's game underway then. It's the number 9, Christopher Sterling, and that's immediately booted out for a throw into the Lambs.
Christian Green with another throw now. Plays it into the centre of the box to number 4, who takes a shot, Charlie Shaw, but it is safely into the hands of Christian Back, who just tells all his players to calm down as he kicks it upfield.
Probably Tamworth's best chance of the game, that though, Alex. Nice strike.
Yeah, definitely. Good half volley there. Christian Green now whips the ball in, trying to find Akwasi Asante, but it's unsuccessful. And Charlie Shaw tries volleying the ball but fails this time. But Paul Green collects. And now to the number 8, Jordan Clement. Shaw, who plays it back to his defenders. And to the number 6, Charlie Jempson. Charlie Jempson now plays the ball to Akwasi Asante, who fails to touch it. And the Wulfrunians clear once more, but again failed. And Chris Late now runs down and takes the shot and scores puts it into the back of the net. 1-0, finally, on the stroke of the 45th minute. Harry, what do you think of that goal?
Yeah, it's probably the first we've seen of Chris Late the entire game, if I'm honest. It was a good finish, but again, it's just we need to see a bit more of it from Tamworth. It is 1-0, but we can see so much more.
Yeah, there was no build-up, not a lot of build-up anyway to that sort of goal. It was quite out of the blue, if I'm honest, but still 1-0.
1-0, yeah.
So like as Harry previously said, Tamworth have a free kick in quite a dangerous area, and let's see whether they go for a shot or they whip the ball in the box. Harry, what do you think is going to happen?
Well, it's Chris Late stepping up for this. It's a low shot of the box, and it just narrowly escapes the back of the net, and that calls for the referee to blow half-time here at the CRMOT Centre Community Stadium at the Lamb. It's Tamworth 1, AFC Wulfrunians 0 in this Birmingham County FA Senior Challenge Cup first round fixture. We'll be back very shortly for the second half.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the CRMOT Centre Community Stadium here at the Lamb. Today we're going to be watching the second half of the Birmingham County FA Senior Challenge Cup first round, where Tamworth are playing AFC Wulfrunians. So far in the first half, Tamworth have gone up 1-0 to a late 45th minute goal by Chris Late, and me and Harry Hanslow are here watching the second half. And it's about to kick off with Paul Green in the centre of the circle. About to kick it off for the second half.
Up now for Tamworth, and looks to move that forward. Goes around his man. Late still with it. Akwasi Asante on the outside of the area. Takes a shot. It's deflected off the keeper. Late puts it into the back of the net. However, unfortunately, the assistant referee's flag was up on the far side, but it could have been 2-0 for Tamworth. It's low. The number 9 shot cleared, and now the number 8 has a pop. Franco crosses that in once again, and the header's just over the bar. And that goes out for a goal kick, and that's probably Wulfrunians' best chance of the second half, Alex.
Yeah, definitely agree with you there, Harry. Not only the second half, but I think of the game. Still a handball.
Goff. Verma now. Haman Verma. Late with a nice ball into Clements. Clements on the outside of the penalty area takes a shot, and a marvellous save by Christian Back. What an absolutely cracking save to keep this score at Tamworth 1, AFC Wulfrunians 0. Verma with the head on. Hayne with a nice ball forward through to Clements. Clements one-on-one with the keeper, chips it over his head and straight into the back of the net. Jordan Clements is the man that puts Tamworth 2-0 up here in the Birmingham County FA Senior Challenge Cup Round 1 fixture. It's Tamworth 2, AFC Wulfrunians 0, with goals coming from Chris Late and Jordan Clements.
Highlights. Maybe Saturdays.
And that's full time here at the CRMOT Centre Community Stadium at the Lamb. It's Tamworth 2, AFC Wulfrunians 0 here in the Birmingham County FA Senior Challenge Cup first round fixture. Goals coming from Jordan Clements and Chris Late. AFC Wulfrunians proving a bit of a tough nut to crack in the first half, but in the end, Tamworth coming away with a 2-0 victory. Next game will be away to Gainsborough Trinity in the FA Trophy on Saturday. It'd be great to see as many fans as possible travel to that game. If not, there'll be highlights of that game on Monday.